Welcome to Final Fantasy VII Remake, Subversion, and in this video, I want to talk about some tips and tricks that I wish I knew earlier. Now remember to hit that like button and subscribe to help support the channel. Alright, so after completing the game on hard, there is a couple things that I wish I knew earlier that would have helped me out along the way. Alright, first up is the best accessory in the game. This accessory here that I'm showing you will give you your limit gauge at the start of every battle, and it will gradually refill during battle. Now you get this after you have completed the game once, and you will need to complete all of the Coliseum challenges, and you will also need to complete all of the Combat Simulator challenges. After you do that, you will have a final rank 7 3-person team versus top secrets. In that challenge, it will require you to beat all 4 of the summons and a top secret boss. If you can do that, you will get the best accessory in the game. Now, I didn't get this until I was about halfway through, completing all the chapters on hard, but if I would have got this a lot sooner, I would have had an easier time. Having your limit gauge at the start of every battle is going to make you run through the chapter so much easier. It's at the start of every battle, so you can spam this on regular enemies and save magic points. So I recommend trying to go for this as soon as you can possible to make your hard mode runs a lot easier. Next is a save and reload trick. So in hard mode, your magic points do not regen. You can't go to a bench. What you start out with at the beginning of the chapter is what you're going to get until the end. So another way of regenerating your magic points is by smashing crates and collecting shards. Now a nice little trick is, after you do that and you collect the shard, make a save and then reload that save. It'll respawn you right in front of those crates, and you can smash them again and collect the shard over and over again. Just make a save, reload that save, and rinse and repeat until your magic points are filled. This will definitely help you out in hard mode. Next, I want to talk about holding down square when you're in a cutscene right before a boss fight to go into your menu. Now, as soon as that cutscene is over or when you skip it, it'll put you right into your menu. This way, you can change around your materias with all of your characters, maybe even change your weapon or accessories. Now, this is not available for every single boss fight, but certain ones you will be able to hold down that square during the cutscene, and this will put you right in the menu right before the boss fight. So keep a lookout for that, and just in case you need to make a couple adjustments to your character. Now, you can also press pause and then retry from last battle, but if you don't want to do all of that, just keep a lookout and then hit the square button, and that'll bring you into your menu, make those quick adjustments, and then continue the fight. Next, I want to talk about my 2 favorite Materias. Now, I already talked about this in another video, so I just want to quickly touch on this. First one is the Elemental Materia. This will allow you to link up fire, ice, lightning, and wind to your weapon, and then your weapon will do that kind of damage. Or you can place it on your armor linked up with the Elemental Materia, and that will absorb those type of damage. Very useful materia to have. The next one is the Magnify Materia, and this one is very good pairing up with certain magic spells, like for example, healing. If you use it, all your party members will get healed, or if you use the Barrier Materia, and then everybody will get a shield. So these 2 right there are my favorite materias to use. I use them for every single battle. Next, I want to talk about the Magnify Materia. Now, one of the best things to use it with is with healing. And I didn't really test anything out until late in the game, and I kind of wish I would have did that sooner. It is also really good with the Time Materia or the Barrier Materia. Now, with the Barrier, you can cast the Mana Wall and basically half all the damages for all of your characters when it is linked up with the Magnify Materia. So I thought that was a kind of a better setup during certain boss fights, and then I can use the Prayer Materia to heal my party members. Now, I won't heal as much as the healing one, but it still will heal your party good enough since they're only taking half the damage. Now, the nice thing about the Prayer one, it only costs 2 of your ATB bars, and it won't cost any magic points at all. So you might want to experiment linking the Magnify Materia with other materias just in case you find a better setup. Next, I want to talk about the AP Up Materia. Now, this is something that is hidden in the game, and I did not unlock this until I was almost done with all of my hard playthroughs and had all of my materias leveled up practically. So in order to unlock this, at the start of chapter 14, after your special cutscene, you will walk right into the Pedometer Materia. You will need to equip this and walk 5,000 steps. Once you do that, then you will unlock the AP up materia. Because of that, I kind of ignored it because I didn't think that it was going to unlock an AP up materia by walking 5,000 steps. But later on, I found out about it, and I kind of wish I would have done this earlier. When you link this with another materia, it will increase the AP earned by 100%. So certain materials will require a lot of AP in order to max them out. So you definitely want to get this unlocked and link them up so that you can max those out faster. Next, I want to talk about combining the warding and the subversion materia to avoid instant death. Now with the warding, if you have a level 1 or level 2, you'll have 25 to 50% resistant. Now if you have it maxed out, you will have full immunity. Now there's certain enemies that love to poke you with their chef knives and cause instant death right away. So with Cloud, I have the warding and the subversion on, and you'll notice that he's stabbing me a couple times and it's no effect, and that's only at 25% level 1 with the warding. Now when I switch to another character, they're getting stabbed and they're dying instantly. Now I wish I knew this earlier because then I would have just maxed out the warding materia and then I would have had full immunity and then I wouldn't have had to worry about it at all. So this is something you might want to consider in case you're having issues with the instant death against certain enemies. Another thing I want to add is just a quick reminder, after you assess an enemy, you can press the touchpad and that'll bring the enemy's intel back up again so you can tell exactly what they are weak to. You don't have to keep assessing them over and over again. Once you assess them once, just press the touchpad and that'll bring that information back up. Alright, so there you have it. Those are the tips and tricks that I wish I knew earlier. After I completed the hard difficulty, I found a couple extra tips that I wanted to share. I do have another guide with some tips and tricks for hard difficulty. I'll have a link for that at the end of the video or in the description below if you want to check that out. If there's any other tips and tricks that you would like to add, then please leave them in the comments down below. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel, and I will see you next time.